You do need technical climbing gear for the summit push of Aconcagua. Now, if there is snow lower down in altitude, we may need to use it, crampons and the like, in order for us to be able to go up into the sections where there is snow, so we're not sliding or anything like that. But typically, when it's dry, we don't really need it until the summit push. And when we're talking about technical gear here, what we're talking about is crampons, ice axe, harness, helmet, all the mountaineering boots and the like. In the lower altitude, you just need regular trekking stuff. So trekking poles, trekking shoes, and the trekking clothes, of course. Everything that you need is in the gear list, and it is and it's very well marked with the number of the different items that you need, so that you make sure that you have exactly what you need for this trip, and you're not over carrying, because that's a bit annoying, is to go through a bunch of stuff you don't need when you're opening your duffel bags and things like that, especially in higher altitude when you're tired. But also not to underpack and miss key items that you actually need. So stick to the gear list is what I would say. It is definitely possible to rent gear. If you have missing technical gear, that's perfectly fine. We can get that for you in Mendoza. What we would find a little bit more difficult to rent would be personal clothes. So we try our best to get, to have what we need in terms of clothes on us. You can check the gear list. If you need help with shopping, we're happy to do that for you as well. If this is your first technical experience, then please don't buy the technical gear. Rent them locally, because what you would need for this mountain is very different from what you would need if, say, you wanted to go and do an alpine climb in the summer, or maybe you want to go even higher and do a more technical climb afterwards. And because gear has become super specialized, knowing what you want to do with it will allow you to buy the right thing that will give you the longest, lifespan for that gear. So you'd actually use it during its lifespan, rather than have it sitting around until your next, similar climb to Aconcagua, which may not be the next climb or the climb after that. So definitely, if this is your first time with technical gear, come, rent, and then if you want to buy something, talk to us and we'll help, based on what we know about you, based on what we see you want to do, in the coming years, we would be able to make more specific recommendations to you as to what to buy. Technical training for this trip is included as part of the itinerary. So you will learn how to use the gear in a basic way in order to be able to safely go for the summit and for this itinerary. We would, of course, always recommend that if you're looking to go down the route of technical climbing, that this isn't just a one-off, that you should definitely look at joining us perhaps in a lower altitude environment like in Chamonix or in the Alps, where we have a lot of learning and skills-based courses that will teach you not just how to do a particular itinerary like Aconcagua, but how to open up the world of mountaineering and to enable you not just to be somebody who's there following the guide, but to participate in the decision-making process of what it is that you want to achieve in high altitude and in the mountainous environments of the world.